YouTube, what's going on? BD Wolfgang 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man that's seen the place to be in the QCNC. Hello, friends. Welcome on in. It's been a while since we had a chance to speak to each other. Let's get on down to it here. We got some Lucha Underground news to report. Season 2 is still shaping up to be what we all hope it's going to be, and that's going to be freaking awesome. So let's sit down and talk about it here. First things first, we've got some new talent to announce. That's right, the Cape Town Werewolf, PJ Black, is now part of the Lucha Underground roster. You may remember him as Justin Gabriel in WWE, all the way back to the first season of NXT, as a matter of fact. That's the first time I saw him. He had a short stint in TNA as well. Now, bear in mind, he's still young. You might be saying, well, man, Bezell, he was in WWE a little while. No, he's still young. He's still in his 20s, late 20s, but he's still in his 20s. He knows the wrestling game. He's a second-generation star, trained by his father, who happens to be I'm not sure if he's a big-time star over there, but he definitely is a name, well-respected name in South Africa. So this might be his time to shine. I'm kind of, I'm pumped about this. Definitely don't think he got a fair shake in WWE, but at the end of the day, lots of people will be grateful for the opportunity that he had. So I get that. Don't worry. But this time I think he can grab the bull by the horns and he can shine in Lucha Underground. So keep your fingers crossed. PJ Black, welcome on aboard. Here, us Lucha Underground fans, we're looking eager to see what you have to do. So PJ Black, newest member of Lucha Underground. From there, let's talk about this whole Melina Perez situation. Let me tell you, this has been a mess. I don't know if you guys have been reading online. And I'm speaking about reading online. Let's stop right there. Bear in mind, folks, the tapings for Season 2 have already begun. So be careful what you read and where you're reading it from, okay? Now, you can always rest assured here at Bezell Speaks, your buddy Bezell, no spoilers. I'm not going to ruin anything for you, for those of you who like to wait. But now that the tapings have begun, spoilers are out there. So be careful what you read. Be careful, how you read it, where you read it from. So just bear in mind the spoilers are starting to show up now. So be careful. But let's get back to Melina Perez. Now, Melina has been, I don't want to say let go because we're hearing so many conflicting stories. I'm just going to give you some information. You make up your own mind. But one side of it says she's been let go from Lucha Underground because she's, and I quote, extremely difficult to work with. Now, Melina has refuted these claims by saying there is no letting go. I signed a one-time deal for the one appearance, which we saw her in the first season's Ultima Lucha, the finale. She interrupted in Johnny Mundo's match. We saw that. She's claiming that that was her only paid appearance with Lucha Underground. Now, on the flip side is, Lucha Underground claims that both sides have been meeting. They've been discussing money, but both sides couldn't meet in the middle and make a deal happen. So I don't know. It's a big mess. But here's the thing. I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on it real quick, because it's some of you who really keep in touch with the news behind the scenes. You might have heard about the Twitter incident with Melina and Johnny Mundo about a week or so ago, about a little picture she may have posted. Do you think that has anything to do with some of this? Let's just leave it with that. As far as maybe that's why they let her go. I mean, me personally, you're here for Bezell Speaks, so let me just give you my personal opinion on it. I think that she was trying to come back. I think that maybe they did have something going. Maybe they were going to use her. But maybe things just got a little bit uncomfortable backstage when you got stuff like this going on, people airing out dirty laundry. Mundo I would consider Mundo to be one of their top stars, wouldn't you? Comment down below. I mean, you got this going on with one of their top stars. I think they just had to say sayonara just to keep the peace. But comment down below. That's my reasoning on that. I don't know if it was so much of her being difficult to work with as it was this whole incident was just like, we don't need it. So that's my 2 cents on that. Now, one door closes and another one opens. In walks in Taya Valkyrie. That's right, Taya Valkyrie. You may be familiar with her from the Lance Storm reality series, The World of Hurt. That's actually where I saw her for the first time, was on that show. That show has given us a few wrestlers that are, I want to say household names, but definitely known names. Top of the list would probably have to be WWE's Emma. Emma's a pretty good talent, and she was on this show. That's the first time I ever saw her, along with Taya Valkyrie. Sylvester LaFour, I believe that was his name, the French Stallion. He came off of this show as well. But there's some names, and she's coming in. So welcome, Taya Valkyrie. She's currently in AAA down in Mexico, so she knows the game, she knows the scene. She goes by the name Taya down there as well. Excuse me. Now, bear in mind, now this is news to me as well. I just found this out doing research for this article for you, or news for you all. She was signed by the WWE in 2011, but she never got to the point to make her debut. And that's why, obviously, I don't remember that, because I was kind of pulling for her on that show, and I was glad to see when Emma made her, jump to WWE. I was happy for her as well. But I always kind of wondered about this lady. So comment down below. Did she improve? Is she pretty good? Is she so-so? Maybe she's a good character. Now I know we got some fans that watch Lucha Underground and watch my videos down from Mexico. JC, my friend, where are you? Comment down below. Hey, is she pretty good down there? Any of our other Mexican friends, please feel free. Comment down below. Let me know. Should I be excited, or maybe it's just a meh? You've been happier with Melina. Let me know. Help me out. I will add to her resume that she is a one-time Reina de Reinas champion. Comment down below. Translate that for me, my Mexican friends. And that's Reina de Reinas champion. And don't know what their plans are of her. Don't know if they're going to pair her up. Don't know with Mundo. Don't know if they're going to say she beat Melina out of Lucha Underground. Don't know what's going to happen. So once again, just keep your fingers crossed. We'll see what happens together. But that's some interesting news. So we got PJ Black. We have Valkyrie coming in. We have Melina leaving. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet, I must admit, and it doesn't scare me one bit, because I am so pumped and so excited. To me, it's going to be almost impossible for them to mess this up. But we'll see. We're going to sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. As far as those of you that enjoy the NXT videos, I had to take a little break. Like I said, I had a little bit of a rough Thanksgiving. It was okay. Could have been better. But I'll probably get back on those next week. But either way, it's good to see you all, good to talk to you all. Be good to one another. Go out there, be good to yourself, be true to yourself. I will see you later, my friends. Take care now. Bezell is out. Be good. Peace.